What is going on, guys? It is Coaster Credits here today, and I'm back with another video. Now, this video is going to be on my review of both of the upcharge attractions at Cedar Point, or just at your local or park, home park, whatever you go to, if they have one. So this is going to be of the Slingshot at Cedar Point and of Ripcord, or now known as Professor Fling in Frontier Town off the path, where the old Shoot the Rapids ride was. Now, I'm going to get into my first review. So the first review is going to be of Slingshot. So Slingshot costs you $25 to ride, and it is basically a catapult ride where you sit in these this car of two people, and it has a maximum capacity of 40 riders per hour. Now, the first time I rode this type of attraction was at Kings Island for the first time, and it's a little bit shorter. I don't know the exact height and the exact speed, but I think it's around 62 miles per hour, and at Kings Island it's $15, depending on what day you go. Sometimes it's 5, sometimes it's 10, sometimes it's 15, sometimes it's 20. It just depends on what day you go. If you go during the weekday, I recommend riding it then because that's when it's cheapest, but the first time I rode it at Kings Island, I had an absolute blast. It was probably like the highlight of my day when I went to Kings Island. But the second time I rode it at Cedar Point, I thought it was going to be a whole lot better because it was taller, faster, kind of that GP mentality. And to be honest, I just have a better memory or a better ride experience on the one at Kings Island. Plus, Kings Island has like the ball around it, and then depending on who you ride with, you can have more rotations or just in general have more flips. So that's actually going to conclude that portion, or this portion of the video of that, because that's really what I feel about the ride. On to Ripcord or Professor Dilbert's Frontier Fling at Cedar Point, and I've also ridden the Ripcord at Kings Island as well. So from both of those experiences, Kings Island is 1 foot taller, so it's 152, actually 2 feet taller, so it's 152, while Cedar Point's is 150. But Cedar Point is older, I don't know by how much, but in the past year when I started riding this attraction, the Sky Coaster, I've ridden it about 12 times between both parks, as I've only ridden Slingshot twice. So you guys can obviously tell just by that which one I like better. But we're going to get to that after. So I like the free fall of Ripcord or Professor Dilbert's Frontier Fling over just the overall launch and just the slow bringing up of the cord to you to the top. That's probably one of the best sights you can see, and plus just the drop is just so incredible. It's just complete weightlessness, and gravity just takes over, and you just feel like you're flying through the air. And the only thing that I recommend about with these Sky Coasters is that you don't ride with anybody more than yourself, at maximum another person, because you guys have to link arms and hold on to each other, and it's just uncomfortable. And I'm a bigger size guy. I'm 6'3", so I was actually put in the middle. So the bigger person has to go in the middle, and the two smaller people go on the side, and they measure you by height. So I was getting smushed by both of my mom and my brother. It was just uncomfortable. So that is why I recommend you only ride with yourself or at maximum somebody else. Now, another thing about these Sky Coasters is that if you don't pull the cord, they have to manually release you down slowly. So that's why I'm just going to say I recommend you just pulling the cord. It'd be a lot more better. And it's just a better overall experience. So now, if you guys cannot tell which one I prefer Ripcord or Professor Dilbert's Frontier Fling over Slingshot. I just like the free fall better. So that is going to be my review and what I think about these attractions, these upcharge attractions at either park, because they're all universally the same concept. So if you guys haven't liked the video, make sure to hit the like button. If you're at all new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button. You really appreciate it, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Dilbert's Frontier